Andur stands on a rock, scouting the area for tracks. He spots an old fireplace with an opening. He starts checking for heat of the bonfire, but finds it's cold. He looks around for footprints going in any direction. With so many around, it's hard to pinpoint exactly where they started and where they went. Andur spots a large group of tracks leading north and begins to follow them. Later that day, he begins to climb the mountain of the Burmalong jungle. Once high enough, he can begin to see smoke rising from the jungle even further north. He knew he was close and decided to take a shortcut over the mountain. The natural path started becoming more and more narrow until the only way forward was through a cave. He wasn't going to turn around now, so he continued through. The cave was dark and had pockets of slime here and there. But there were scratch marks all over the walls and the ground. This alerted Andur, and he pulled out his blade, becoming more careful as he ventured forward into the cave. Once entering a larger room, he found skulls of a large bug-like creature all over. The more shocking part was the fact that they had a large blade-like legs. He would pick one up, attach it to his back, before continuing forward. He looks at the light at the end of the cave, but right as he started walking towards it, a large blade shined towards him, alerting him of the ambush attack. Swinging his blade around, it's met by a Krusk's blade arm. They're taller than men and wrinkly gray. It starts swinging its arm around at Andur, but he quickly dodges and blocks as much as he can, the creature being far too quick to give him a chance at striking. Paying too much attention to Andur, the bug gets his leg stuck in a crack in the cave. Andur takes the opportunity to cut the leg free and stab it through its head as it fell over.
God, you're ugly.
He makes his way out of the cave to quickly avoid the chance of any more waiting for him inside. Once out, he takes a deep breath of fresh air, but it would last for only a moment as he had arrows facing him from all sides. The Northerners had come to see what the noise was all about.
I wouldn't go in there if I were you.
Another man walks behind him and knocks him out. They begin to carry him away. Andur wakes up to the sounds of fire and people talking in the background. He finds himself pinned to a pole and sees the figure of a man as he starts gaining sight.
You're a fucking idiot, you know that, right? Can't you just let us go live in peace?
I should have just gone around the mountain.
Tell me, why have you followed us,
I need to understand what's happening. You're not talking to us. The gate guard situation is oddly suspicious, and on top of that...
Look, we appreciate all you've done for us. I'm sure Helda has a good life now, too, thanks to you. Who am I to complain? We were never welcome to Cantrock, no matter how hard you tried.
But what happened with the guard?
Another one of your uncle's stories. You wanted to know the reason why I stopped contacting you? It's because your uncle pulled a blade to my throat while his guards held me there, bleeding. Had I not stayed away, he would have locked our little district and burnt us alive.
Now, I know he's harsh, but that's quite extreme, Olvar.
If you want horseshit for truth, then head back to your kingdom. Stop wasting my time.
What do you want?
A home for my people where they won't be mistreated or live in fear of tyrants. And perhaps, just maybe, my friends back.
Helda wishes for nothing more than to speak with you again.
You're suggesting that I go back just to be met with the gallows?
I can take you in through a back door where you won't get spotted. Just for a little bit, so you can see her once more.
Olvar thinks for just a moment before snapping his fingers. Two guards come over.
They are coming with me. I will do this for Helda, so you better not be leading me into a trap.
They release Andur from the pole, and he turns to his people.
Continued as planned. I will be back as soon as I can.
Olvar and Andur begin to head back to the jungle from whence they came. Back to Cantrock.